I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two brand new dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right, and we just got done with a playthrough of CASCADIA. If you missed it, we'll have a link to it in this video. Definitely go check it out. It was a lot of fun. But now we're here to kind of talk about our thoughts about the game. Paul, your copy, I'll let you start.
Yeah, so like Devin mentioned, this is the second playthrough that we've had of it together. I've played it a couple more times. I've played it solo. I've played it at BGG Spring and played it a couple other times here and there. And I really thoroughly enjoy this game. It's thematic-wise that appeals to me, right? It's just so great looking. The components in here are real solid. You know, you've got these wooden pieces. You've got the tiles that are nice and sturdy to place them down. And then just everything about it, like it just looks so nice, right? You have the little wilderness tokens and then the cards and all that. So I think this is just a great game. Overall looks, you know, you got the little bag for the wilderness token. The game just won Spiel the Yara. It's a solid game. People like it. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it.
Yeah, so I actually, you know, theme not typically one of my things, but it is a neat theme, right? The habitats, the, you know, creating herds or the lone hawks or whatever it is. I do think that is neat. It's really well done. What I really like is for how, I hate using the word simple because it makes a game sound bad, but for how simple the gameplay is, right? You're picking a tile and the animal with it, and then you're placing them somewhere. There's a lot of strategy to this game, but it's still quick. It's not really, you know, oh, I got to really slow down and think. It's just like, okay, I'm going to place this, I'm going to put it with my rivers, and then I'm going to put this fox here so it scores me some points here. Like, so it's really well done. And I think the way that each card scores differently, so you kind of think, okay, I'm going to go for these animals, but I also want to do my habitats and make them as large as possible. It's just, I love it.
Going with this gameplay, I mean, we saw that, right? Like, you went heavy bears, I went heavy elk at the very beginning. I wish I could have done more with my foxes, but that was kind of messing up the other stuff. One thing that I definitely slept on this game was the connecting habitats. I'm looking at the score right here, and, you know, 17 points that you beat me by, that's literally here in the habitats.
Yeah, because you look, right, we were only a point different when it came to scoring animals, right? Yep. And I think that's really, it's nice because there's no dominant strategy, right?
Yes.
Like, I went heavy on the mating bears, right, to max out those points. I also maxed out a run of salmon.
Yep.
Whereas you didn't do either of those two things. You did maxing out elk. You had big scores on your foxes, right? And we ended up still pretty neck and neck in that section.
Yeah. And, I mean, the great thing, you mentioned these cards, right? Like, I believe there's 5 of each category in the box. So this is definitely replayable. Like, that's just high up there. You don't ever do the same ones. I've played the game solo, and it's just as much fun of an experience. The only difference is at the end of each round, you get rid of one of these. So that's the AI taking it. He takes the last one, and then you just replenish it.
Right.
And then you score the same way, and it's just a great game overall.
Yeah, and you know what? When we played it, when I played it the previous time, it was with 3 players, just as quick. I can't imagine this might have taken an extra 5 minutes playing with 3 players, because it's like you kind of know, oh, I want this tile, it's not available, I'll take this one. Either way, it's really that pretty. Oh, whatever, I'll just take this tile because I want one of the two things. Yes. I either want the tile or I want this, and I'll figure out where the other one goes. So.
And I got very lucky a handful of times where it was, I want both of those, right? Because, most of the time it's, I'll settle for this piece as long as I get this piece. So.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's a great game. I don't really know what else to say about it. I don't really have any negatives for it.
None at all.
Like, that's the thing. And I think that's a sign of a really good game, is that, like, there's nothing really I can nitpick even to say, oh, I don't like this little thing.
Yeah,
exactly. It's not like that at all. I really enjoy all of it. So highly recommend it.
Yeah, and you know, if you haven't played it, like we mentioned, definitely get out there, try to play it. find somebody that has it, because it won the game of the year for a reason. Great game.
Yeah. So, and Paul, you won this copy, right?
I did, thanks to Three Arrows Games. They did a giveaway, and I ended up winning it. So they gifted us this game. We'll put a link to their shop on there. Shop local, shop friendly. They're great. Their customer service is awesome. I've talked to the guy a couple times, and if you just want some memes, he posts some awesome memes on his Instagram also. So yeah, definitely check them out.
Awesome. Well, that's all we've got. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that. It really does help us, and we really do appreciate it. We love the comments. We love to hear what you guys think, and tell us what you think about Cascadia. Is it one of your top favorite games, or did I miss that thing I should have been nitpicking? Other than that, that's all we have. We'll see you on the next one. Later. We are recording. I'm positive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good one.